Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. If I understand the gentleman right, he wants to do this right here. Put lines between there, and here's his item. Probably the easiest way to do it, and this is all one group. Well, no, it's not. I'm going to group it together. Control G, and I'm going to take a 2-point line. It's almost easier to start at an angle. I'm going to rotate that a negative 45 to match up kind of what he's got. And then I'm going to take that line and I'm going to get a little closer to my graphic and I'm going to hit the plus key and I'm going to move that down. And then I'm going to shift select both of them. I'm going to go to effects and blend and just pick 23 or whatever you think. Now, let me move that out of the way for a second. What you have to do, whoop, I grabbed the, and see, that's why you have to do what I'm fixing to say. You have to move this out of the way. You have to go to object and break the blend apart. You have to go to object and ungroup all. And then you have to group it together for this to work. And then you just place that over there and select it. Okay, I got a problem because I'm not getting my artistic media or so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to ungroup this for a second. Sometimes, so I'm going to try to grab that last part first. Might be easier said than done. And then shift select our lines, and there's our intersect tool. So sometimes it doesn't work as a group, and sometimes it does. So it's not a big deal because you can shift select both items, intersect. Then if you have your nudge factor, you can get your lines and your outlines. It's a little tricky, but you can always move this out of the way, then get it, and then move this back. Let's see if it'll do, if this is two pieces. Let's see, let's group those together, Control G. Move this back. See, our intersect tool doesn't work on this case because we need to do it individually. So I'm going to go to Object, Group, and Ungroup. I'm going to select my outline, try to select it's harder, shift select the blend, intersect, there we go. And then grab your item. And if it's too hard to grab it, just move that out of the way and put that back. Then move this back over. Of course, you'd want to nudge what I moved. I shouldn't have nudged. I should have nudged. Okay, if you have trouble coming in from the side, shift select that. So I'm going to try it one more time because I just realized something. Okay, let's tell you what. Here's a good trick. Control C to make a copy, and then let's back up to where we were. I just realized what was going on. Maybe. Okay, here's what we're doing. Now I'm going to control paste. So I've got that. My first one's still there. Okay, I'm going to group these together, Control G. And then I'm going to shift select my lines. See, this time I get the intersect tool, and it worked. What you need to do in this case, let's back up. I was selecting all this, and it's got 3 objects selected. I'm going to select that first, shift select the lines. See, now I only have 2 objects. And I'm going to go intersect. And then I can nudge that over, and I got my outline. And, from here, you can make the line thickness more. We could make it 1.5. Well, you know what? It didn't work on all of them. But there we go. No, still not working on that interior one. What we could do is these are still separate. No, they're not. That might be the problem. These are separate and these aren't. So let's take away the fill. Whoop, that didn't work. Tell you what, let's back up here and let's move our lines. There we go. Well, somehow I got a double. Let's back up again. Okay. I must have intersected that again. Let me back up here. Sorry about this. Let me make sure I don't have any. Okay. See, I must have filled that prior. So let me back up completely. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to select that, shift select that, intersect. And see, it didn't like that. Oh, I didn't have them grouped together. Control G, select, shift select. There we go. Worked. Move that over just once, and then you could change the thickness of these to like that 1.5, and you can move these over and match them or wanted to. And you could do, see how the outside line is not as thick? Just move that out of the way and make them that 1.5. And there you go. Now, if you could change your angle, you could change the amount of lines and do whatever you want to from here. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.